Hey everybody, Matt here, and happy Friday. I'm at Big Red Liquor's headquarters, and I've been wanting to do this video for a while because it's just sort of an oddity. When they released this product several months ago, Benchmark has always been Buffalo Trace's value line of straight bourbon whiskeys, and you know, people would buy a 175 and it was really just sort of everyday bourbon drinking, and it's good stuff. But you know, then Buffalo Trace decided to expand the brand, and they released like 6 different versions of it, all at the same time. Straight, high tier, all these different sort of bourbon experiments. But amongst that list was the Benchmark Foolproof. And I got to thinking about it. You know, Benchmark, Stagg Jr, and George T Stagg, they all share the exact same mash bill. So essentially what you're looking at, and you have to sort of read between the lines here. I mean, Benchmark is labeled as a straight bourbon whiskey without an age statement. So we're talking about a straight bourbon that's 4+ years old. Same with Stagg Jr. Now maybe slightly older, but then bottled at Foolproof, whereas Foolproof is actually bottled at 125 proof. So really the only difference between these two, just from like a technical aspect, is the 5 proof points between the 125 and the 131 variations of that. And then this one, well, obviously this one's older, but here's the breakdown. You know, this one is extremely hard to find, extremely limited. I mean, this is really just iced tea. It's not even bourbon in here. And you can't get it. And if you can get it, if you're paying retail, you know, this is going on secondary, you know, for $1,000+ in that range. This is getting to be the same way. Highly allocated. You know, we do regular retail on it for $60, but if you turn around and try to get it on secondary, you may pay $200-300 for it, which I think is kind of crazy. Now, Benchmark Foolproof, the low rye Buffalo Trace mash bill in a 4+ year old flavor profile at 125 proof. And guess what? You can get it in our stores. We just bought a bunch of it as kind of a hedge against, like, when are they going to figure this out? You know, when are they going to figure out that they're putting something out there that's as close to this Stagg Jr as you can get, but you can actually get it from the distributor and put it out in the stores ASAP. So we brought in a bunch of that, and then at 125 proof, again, you're splitting hairs between 130 and 125. So this is Benchmark Foolproof. Nice sort of lifted brown sugar, leather rye, rye spice that you would normally get in a Stagg. Maybe like a little bit of a honey sweeter, maybe slightly younger profile. But I still get that really nice traditional spice from this. And again, $20 and you can buy it now. $20 and you can buy it now. $60 and it's very hard to get on monthly allocation. You know, $150 to $200 if you can get it in a lottery. And then if you want to buy it secondary, now you're looking at $1,000. So $1,000, $20 and buy it now. To me, it's a no-brainer. I'm actually really surprised that more people haven't caught on to Benchmark Foolproof as just like an everyday go-to, because I think it is the way to go. You can check the color out there. All right, let's take a sip. Honey, leather, orchard fruit. I mean, even at 125, it sips nice and soft. would be really delicious in an old fashioned because it's already 125 proof. Oh man. Yeah, it's crazy that we can get this. It's crazy that we can sell it for $19.99, and I think it's only a matter of time, like most of the things that have happened in bourbon, before everybody figures this out and scoops all of it up. But we bet on Benchmark Foolproof. I think it's a great deal. I hope we can buy another big tranche again, but hey, for 20 bucks, at basically a barrel strength 4-year-old whiskey. I mean, think about it. If it's a craft whiskey, what are you going to pay for a 4-year-old at barrel proof? Come on, you're going to pay 50 bucks for that easily. This is 20 bucks, and for all the Buffalo Trace, fanboys out there, why aren't you like hoarding this and stacking it? So, one more sip. It's Friday, so I'm not going to spit. That is delicious. All right. Everybody have a great weekend. Cheers.